Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and hello to all of you. This is the explanation about investment planning in your project paper. So what most important about investment planning is where we are going to adapt the asset allocation strategy to improve the weighted return of the client. So now, as you can see, this is the list of the investment that the client has. So the client has a saving account, current account, fixed deposit, and EPF, and we include the current value of the investment that client hold at this point of time, and we also should include the income from the investment, current income from investment, and we include the return as well. So the return is obviously based on the information you have in the assumption, alright, okay, of the economics index, whatever that you have already agreed between you and your client, and you calculate the allocation. This is a new column that you are going to create. You have to calculate the allocation in the sense that this 95,000 divide with the total value times with 100, then you can get the allocation. Then you count all of the allocation, which means that the total allocation must be 100, and then we calculate the weighted return. The weighted return is where you times allocation with return, allocation with return, allocation with return, then you can get this, okay, and this weighted return, and you calculate all of them, and you can get here, this is the total weighted return, okay, for all of the investment. Therefore, in terms of asset allocation strategy, you have to identify which investment that has been highly concentrated on, just in one financial instrument. If we look at this, for example, we can see the fixed deposit is quite high, and we understand that the return from the fixed deposit is not that lucrative. So we are going to suggest the client to invest in other financial instrument that can give better returns. As you can see here, EPF is not going to change. EPF will be similar, okay, whether it is in this in the next asset allocation strategy, EPF will be similar. This is because you have no authority to change the investment in the EPF, okay. So EPF will be similar, but other things such as saving account, current account, fixed deposit, we can see that it's quite high, so we can give an alternative for the clients to maximize the profits by investing in a more profitable investment. So as for this, you can see that this is a asset allocation strategy where saving, you suggest to the client to reduce it, fixed deposit, you reduce it, and you invest the remain of the money to the shares and the unit trust, because shares can actually give quite a good return, same with unit trust as well. So with this asset allocation strategy, we can see that the weighting return is higher. It's now become 5.3. Alright, so you provide the recommendation in the sense that you reduce the saving from 95,000 to 5,000. Alright, and current account also you reduce it, because as human being, we basically don't need to have this 95,000 of cash in hand. We can actually reducing it, and this is also fixed deposit also we provide it. So if you invest 10,000 or keep 10,000 in saving account, 10,000 in current account is also should be acceptable, okay, for the client, and you can use the rest of the money to invest in other more profitable financial instrument, okay. So we can see that in the past the client don't have shares, all right, and the client don't have unit trust, but now in the new allocation strategy recommended by the financial planner, then client can have investment in shares and unit trust as well with much higher return. Okay, that's all for investment planning. Thank you.